Hello, everyone. Welcome to the work. Welcome to Self-Inquiry. My guest today is Farah, and she's devastated because her boyfriend of quite a long relationship will not commit to her, and he will not tell her he loves her. And, I'm glad you're tuned in because, at the same time, she sees him as idiotic, closed-minded, scared to fall in love, childish, patronizing, spoiled, and we want to be with these people. Egos are strange, so all together, let's make sense of this. Welcome to the Work with Farah. Farah, you have a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet? Let's take a look.
Hey, Katie, can you hear me?
Hey, yes.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah. Hey, I have the belief you're very beautiful, Katie. So I just wanted to share that.
Honey. Oh, that tells me about you, but what about me?
Oh. Yeah.
Let's see, what was I going to? It's gone. It went back to where it belongs. Went back to where it came from.
Yeah.
It came to me again. Those of you new to the work, this worksheet, this Judge Your Neighbor worksheet that Farah has filled in, there are 6 questions on it, and you can buy it on a 99-cent app in the App Store. And it's amazing. Even if you don't question it, just filling that worksheet in it's incredible. And then if you question it, we'll see as we sit with Farah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one, not all of it has been investigated fully. So I would love your help with that. It feels like one of those selfish kind of petty ones, and I know you've heard all the beliefs the world can offer.
Yeah, I don't want to be smart or wise or anything when I fill in the worksheet. I want to report what I was thinking and believing honestly when I fill in that worksheet. It's so important because what I was thinking and believing then was the cause of my suffering. And it wakes me up.
It was strong.
Yeah.
That those starting to see the movies, and it's so strong. It's
so strong.
Yeah, and I remember when I wrote it, I just was like, "Wow, hey, this is a movie. Just remember the movies." But it's still the body still reacted.
Yeah, it's an identification. The ego's fighting for its life, and it was mine, so that can never be. So let's look at one. What did you write?
I'm devastated with him because he didn't commit to me and tell me he loves me.
Okay, so that's a very old story for most, if not all of us. So, and we could put that on our fathers, our brothers, our lovers, our husbands, someone on television, So what is the situation where you're thinking he didn't commit to you and tell you he loves you?
I'm lying in bed with my phone and I've just texted the guy that has dumped me.
And you're lying in bed with who?
With my phone, not with the human. And I text the guy that has dumped me, who is overseas, and I say something like, "Are you relieved?" Very dramatically.
Are you?
And he says, "Are you relieved to be without me?" We've been living together, and he says that he is, and that he hopes that I thrive. And so that line, he hopes that I thrive, just like gets me real good. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm like him. I hope that you thrive too. So let's look at this. He didn't commit to you. Is it true? He told you he hopes you thrive. He didn't commit to you. Is it true?
Yes.
And how do you react in that situation? You're holding the phone. You're holding the phone.
Sort of,
Is he on the phone?
So texting.
Texting.
I see it and I just feel like it's kind of like hot in my chest and very, it takes on my focus and sort of imploding feeling. And I just like tears, like just all the floods.
Yeah, now the ego offered up the thought he didn't commit to you. So now, who would you be if that thought had not come up in you? In other words, who would you be without the thought he didn't commit to you? So listen to him on the phone without the ego's involvement, without the thought he didn't commit to you.
I see a supportive friend's message. Wow. And I do have this, I still have this, the ego's holding onto the story of he's trying to detach, like he's trying to stop me from replying. So that one is clinging on, but
so
I'll try to get rid of that one.
Would you be without your story? So listen to him. You're texting. But is he actually his text in reality? Meaning, would you be without your thought he didn't commit to you? Or who would you be without your story reading the text? Look at the text.
Yeah, I am more attentive for sure to him. And I'm imagining what it is that he is experiencing. You know, he's saying he's relieved, and I am glad of that.
So feel that he's relieved.
Yeah. And my body's comfortable and safe in bed. And without the story, oh man.
Without what the ego offers up, you're connected. I'm hearing a connection. There's a conversation going on. He's expressing himself.
Yeah.
Your ego
he's being honest.
Yeah, and your ego's over. It's like, who really cares about him and what he thinks? My ego is Delio here.
Yeah, it's so strong.
Well, it has to be fighting for its life.
Yeah. Who would I be without the thought? The other story that I'm clinging to is like I'm weak for reaching out to him, but I mean another belief, right?
The ego story, what it's offering up. It's the opposite of listening. Meaning you're reading the text, you're listening to you rather than focused on his turn to speak. And there it is in writing. And notice that pattern.
Yeah.
He says something, your ego overrides it. Notice that's been your relationship, not just with him. You know, the ego is really happy when it is distracts you to the point that you can't even hear. We don't hear what people say, we hear what we think they say.
Yeah. Oh, the guesses. So many, it feels like guesses, you know.
And then they wonder why they're relieved without us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And hope for a better listener.
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't commit to me, turned around. I'm reading his text. What's an opposite? He didn't commit to me. I didn't.
I didn't commit to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that moment. Yeah.
There are his words.
Yeah.
Ego.
Sorry, Katie.
And all kinds of stuff on it. I didn't commit to him. I read his words, but my ego's, well, that means.
Yeah. Without the story, what would my commitment in that moment be, do you think? Do you have an idea?
To listen, to understand. To listen, to understand. So what were his words, as you can recall?
I said, are you relieved? He said, I am. I I feel like there wasn't a connection on his end, on my end.
Well, he's right. He texts you and you override, your ego overrides what's actually there. And that's a pattern.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've often said no two humans have ever met.
Say again?
No two humans have ever met. People are who we want them to be.
Yeah.
Wake up to, oh, you mean it's they have a life and thoughts, and I override it. So I'm just lost in the world, wondering, why do I feel so lonely? Unloved.
Yeah.
He didn't commit to me. I didn't commit to him. And this text that I'm sitting in as I lay in bed.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I had such a strong post-it of the meaning of what it meant, you know. It's very hard to shake that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's good news in a way, because it is a way of letting you know you didn't care that much about him anyway.
Yeah. I was too absorbed in myself, for sure. And my the meaning, my meaning of what it was, for sure.
Yeah, there was him, and then there was who you continued to believe that he was.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, you can text him back and say, oh my goodness, I understand why you would feel some relief. I've been seeing me the way I imagine that you experience me sometimes. I'm devastated because he didn't tell me he loves me. He didn't tell you he loves you. Is it true?
I've got to know.
Read the text again. Maybe he didn't use those words. I don't know. It's all in the text. That's the text.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the no is coming from another one of my interpretations, which is the connotation of thrive, right? That feels like a support, but no, it isn't. It isn't. He's not directly in sense of reality telling me that he loves me. So it is true. He didn't tell me he loved me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't tell me he loves me. As you lay there in bed, turn it around.
I didn't love me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't tell me that I love me. If you believe he doesn't love you, who's left? That's you.
Yeah.
It's not the world's job to love me. It's mine. It's mine.
Yeah.
If I can't do that, how can I expect another human being to? And then when I noticed how difficult it was to come to that self-love, I understand why nobody would or could.
Yeah. I love in loving what is. I think you worked through somebody saying, you know, they should love me, and then you reply, you know, if you're trying to convince yourself that you love yourself, also work on that belief, you know, and how sometimes, you know, it's fighting reality to say that you do, you know. So I've been sitting on that one a little bit. How at the moment it feels more peaceful to sort of admit that I don't, you know.
You know, a wonderful exercise you might try, and you be the judge if it's a wonderful exercise or not, but just to stand in front of a mirror and look at that you in the mirror and drop your story and experience I love you. And drop your story of I'm too this, I'm too that, and I'm not this, and I'm not that, and I'm too fat, I'm too thin, I'm too tall, I'm too short, my eyes are this, my dun 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 dun. Notice without comparison.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just experience.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's incredible to drop your story and meet that unloved one and fall in love with love.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
You know, honey, I look in the mirror and there's nothing I can do not to love me.
Hmm.
You know, because I'm looking at that image without comparison.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not pitting that image up against a 20-year-old or a better 81-year-old looking 1-year-old, or no comparison. That one, and not fool myself with not that one in my head. That
Yeah. And you see them, I guess. You see the movies. And
I
you
just
say, oh, it's a movie.
I just notice, and then I just get still and look at that one. Sure. It's that fourth question: who would I be without my story on that one? Who would I be without the thought she's unlovable? Turned around, she's lovable. And that goes so far beyond physical beauty that no contest.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me he loves me. I didn't tell him I love him. As I was reading the text, it was just all about you.
Yeah.
Who he loves, who doesn't love.
Yeah. I have the thought that if I loved him, I would be busy giving him space, you know.
And you do love him. There's nothing you can do about that. But the ego it doesn't do really well with
rejection.
Yeah.
What did you say, Katie? Sorry, I missed yours. I was too busy with my.
I don't recall. Yeah. So Look at two in that situation, texting.
Yeah. I want him to say he wants to be with me, to tell me he misses me and loves me. I want him to call me and be vulnerable and make plans to move to the same country.
Okay. You want him to say that he wants to be with you. Read the text. Is that what you want? He's got a life too.
No. No. I think I want the version of him in my head to do that.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Just understand that that's not him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
him you want him to be. But
Yeah.
that's him.
Yeah.
You want him to say he wants to be with you.
Mm.
Notice what you say, what you do in your relationship with him and in bed. When you think the thought, I want him to say he wants to be with me. Notice the shifts in your words, your attitude. Maybe you're careful, the text you write. Just how do you react? What happens in the images in your head? What goes on in you when you think the thought, I want him to say he wants to be with me?
I think I swing between like hopeful and self-hatred. Yeah, I feel very alone and confused and ungrateful for what I'm experiencing in the real world. Yeah. Yeah, panicky. Yeah.
So now you know the cause of your suffering. It's not him, it's how you react, what happens when you believe the thought. So who would you be without it? Be there without the thought, I want him to say he wants to be with me.
I would be very comfortable.
Okay, so look around, be there now in bed, and describe without the thought, I want him to say he wants to be with me. Look at the text without the thought, I want him to say that. Would you be without the thought, I want him to be with me?
I'm still imagining him in his home, which is not reality. Without the story, I want him to say he wants to be with me. Without the story.
Text. Stay present.
I am quite tired. I read encouragement. I'm supported by the bed. I'm calm.
Yeah.
I'm calm.
Supported by him, the text.
Yeah.
Supported by your surroundings. He's giving you what you want. Your ego would rob you of it, of the awareness. I want him to say he wants to be with me. What's an opposite? I don't want him to.
I don't want him to say he wants to be with me. Yeah, I want him to do his own thing. I do want that. I do want me to come out of this imaginary world.
Or to understand it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we can't, this is Earth School. This is we're waking up to life, not life imagined.
Yeah.
Life without name. Name is unnecessary. Life. We have words here. I want to be with me. Okay, so sweetheart, just as authentic as your dearest prayer. Turn it around. I want him to say he wants to be with me. Turn it around to yourself.
I want me to be what to say. I want it to be with me.
Okay, so live the around in bed with the text.
Yeah,
so now
I want it. Yeah.
Notice how you're both on the same page.
Yeah. 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 It's funny what I meant by that point too was I wanted him to like feel my absence and then because of that be enlightened. It's like, okay, so turn that around. I want me to feel his absence and enjoy that.
Yes.
Like, yeah. It just feels impossible though,
Well, his absence is just a state of mind. He's not even in the same country. So you don't have to catch up with reality. It just is not going to match. Reality is not going to match what the ego offers up.
Yeah. And I guess, yeah, it's tricky to find examples of how that could be true, that I want to be with myself and say that I want to be with me.
Okay, so give me one example of what you love about you. So you can hear it. What do you love about you?
Yeah. I do love when I can just relax, like when my body is just silly and floppy. And I could do that by myself. Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know that medicine, what works for you. It's your medicine.
Yeah.
I want me to want to be with me. Another example.
Oh boy. I like my skin.
Oh. Wow. That's two. You find two, you can find three.
I want to be with me because it's quiet. No, it's not. It's very busy. Sometimes it's quiet. Yeah.
To be with me when I'm quiet.
Yeah.
So just know that about yourself. You are the partner you've been looking for. Know that about yourself. Another example, I want to be with you. I want to say, I want to be with me. I want to be with
you.
What's your favorite food? What's your favorite walk? What's your favorite your favorite article of clothing?
Yeah. I want to be with me. I want me to say that I want to be with me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want me to believe it, but gee.
So imagine yourself walking and I want to be with me. I want me to say, I want to be with me, walking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Waking up in the morning. Yeah. I want to be with me. First thought is about him. No, I want to be with me. You're the answer to your own prayer. No human being can give you that, but you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to be with me when I'm frightened. I want to be with me and a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet when I'm frightened.
Yeah. It helped, Katie. It was good.
It was good. Oh my goodness. And the ego loves to offer it up.
Yeah.
It likes attention.
Yeah. Yeah. I had this funny feeling when I was writing it out that like the ego's dramatic story it felt like a Hollywood set where it just didn't have a world besides its little facade. So yeah, I convinced myself to do the worksheet because just check if there's a whole fleshed out story here or not. So that was surreal. Yeah.
Want to see the love of your life? Look in the mirror. Any fault you see there, oh my goodness, what are we thinking and believing? On to that dear innocent one. I want him to tell me he misses me and loves me. Turn it around. I want me to tell me.
I want me to tell me I miss me and love me. I want me.
Anytime you're thinking of him, just live the turnaround. I want me to tell me I miss me. I'm out of.
Come back. Come back. I'm with him. Yeah.
You're out of the country. You're out of your mind.
Come back. There's no one here. Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, I want me to call me. Maybe I'll have to do it literally. And be vulnerable.
Yeah, I want me to call me and be vulnerable.
The best bit is I want to make plans to be in the same country as me instead of over in South Africa.
Gosh, when you leave the country. You leave the world. The world. You leave the world.
Yeah.
This may sound arrogant, and it's really not. I'm my favorite person to be with. I am by far my favorite person to be with because I love what I think. I love who I am. I love how I am. Other people may see a lot of things not to like about my life. I love my life. It's not their life. It's not for them to love my life. It's for me to be there.
Yeah. That's really powerful. Thank you. Yeah.
And there's no arrogance in that, even though
I can feel that.
To someone else's ears.
Yeah. Well, because everyone has their own. If they'd like to try their own, they can do that. They don't have to be in yours.
Yeah, because if you love you can love the world. It's like I love me because I love the world. I'm connected. I love me because I'm connected. It works. It works for, it works. It works. It's felt. It's the people we live with. You're the one you live with, but the people we live with, they call up any flaws we may have, any apparent flaws, and because we don't always see ourselves, and so there are no such thing as um, unkind words aimed at me. Those words are for me. They grow me, and they're for me to ponder because they could be right. And so you're dealing you with you because you're someone that doesn't appreciate you yet. Sometimes.
Thank you. That's
That
really
doesn't
beautiful,
make you
Katie.
unlovable. That makes you a little confused about who and what you are.
No.
Let's look at 3. In that situation, to get what you want from him, what advice would you offer him?
He should see how compatible we are. He should appreciate me and how we are good at negotiating and living together. He should realize that committing will make us stronger. And the side note is that anyone he commits to will be special. So that's maybe a different worksheet. But yeah.
Anyone he commits to could be special to him.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So he should see how compatible the two of you are. Is that true? After sitting in this worksheet a while.
No.
Notice how enlightened, how much more enlightened you are to yourself than when you filled in the worksheet. And we're just on number 3. You should see how compatible you are.
All I have in my head is the is projecting onto him. And the crazy thing is I felt like I knew that even when we were together, that I couldn't see him properly, So I guess, yeah.
You did. You absolutely did. There's something that sees and the ego overrides it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All of you. I hope you go.
Yeah. It does make me feel very stuck because I remember being there with him and being like, I just have so many beliefs. I've made up such a vivid story about him. But of course, how could we be compatible? How could I know if we're compatible if I've never hung out with him before, Yeah. Yeah.
So let's give you the job you were requiring of him. He should see how compatible we are.
I should see how compatible I am with myself or with him. Which should we attack?
They're both so juicy.
Yeah.
I should see how compatible I am with him. Well, not much. That's how compatible you are with him. Not much. You have these.
I have these impossible tasks like loving me, which
So and that doesn't mean he doesn't love you. He just because he doesn't want to partner with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's good to know.
I want me to see I'm compatible with him. One way I take that is like, I want me to see him, and stop being in my story. Like, I want me to see him so that I can tell if we're compatible or not. So, yeah.
You can be compatible with a lot of people in the world, but they may not all want to live with you.
Yeah.
But you're the one you're with. Do you want to live with you? That's the big question. So these people in the world, we judge them just the way you've done. We question, turn around, we find the love of our life. We look in the mirror and we're shocked that, oh my goodness, I feel a kind of connection. It's to do with the physical appearance. It does a little at first. You would think, but then you continue to be still and say, it's nothing to do with it. It's a way of seeing, minus the ego. The opening of eyes long closed. You should see how compatible we are. I should see how compatible we are not. So, for example, where is it that the two of you are not compatible in your experience? Look at him. Why might you be spared?
Yeah.
Because breaking up.
He's told me he thinks I'm too quiet, and I see him as too lessony, like so in that way, I'm not being given lessons all day. So I am spared of this. I definitely don't get that with myself. Well, I don't know if that's true.
Good. Awake there. Noticing. So I should see how compatible I am not with him. About him.
Yeah.
He doesn't, He doesn't tell you he misses you. He doesn't tell you he loves you.
Yeah.
He doesn't want you to move to the same country. That's a lack of compatibility going on there.
Yeah.
He doesn't say, I miss you. He doesn't commit to you.
Yeah, these are all pretty foundational aspects of the kind of relationship I'm after.
And do you want to live with someone that is that far away when it comes to compatibility?
I definitely tried it. But I don't remember it being super peaceful. Yeah. So no, I don't want to.
Live with him. Where is it that he was not compatible? When I'm looking at things like this, he used my toothpaste. Not a little thing. But at the time, the ego goes, he used my toothpaste, just use it without asking. He used my toothpaste. I mean, just start from the little bitty, because, it's like, the Princess and the Pea, those little things like, rah, just become wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Things. He wears dirty socks twice. He petty because that's where the ego lives.
Yeah.
But I should see how compatible we are not. I am not. Where am I not compatible with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You notice how maybe you don't say anything and it builds and builds, or you say something and you were toning, giving him the looks. Okay.
Yeah, I just always fighting back. I was always, you give me beautiful feedback and I just fight back. Yeah.
He offer up, some advice, and you would defend yourself. It's so good to know about you. If you don't hear what you want to hear, you defend. And that's a beautiful thing to know about yourself, because when defense comes up on your you're not listening, not taking it in as something that would grow you potentially.
Yeah. I'm busy guessing what it means about me and about my life and about how I represent who knows what. Yeah. So if I feel the need to argue, I just gotta question it. Yeah.
And you don't have to question it, but it certainly is medicine. Wakes us up to the pain we wake up with, live with, go to bed with. You should see how compatible we are. I should see how compatible I am with me and where I'm not. He should see how good you are together. Is it true?
No.
And how do you react when you think the thought, he should see how good we are? Notice what happens to your personality when you're believing that thought.
Yeah, I feel like more awake than him. And I feel, I feel above him because he just doesn't understand. He just can't see the bigger picture. So I become arrogant with that thought. Yeah. I think I see movies of the past where I've understood something quicker, and I take that as evidence that he wouldn't be seeing how great we are. He doesn't understand,
That's some good research.
Yeah. Yeah. He should see how compatible he is with himself.
Well, he will or he won't. Turn it around again, put you on all of it. I should.
I should see how compatible I am with myself.
Okay, so you like your toothpaste?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's you're compatible. You buy toothpaste for you. That's not a little thing.
I do. I do like having my back stock, my extra stock of toothpaste. I appreciate that. Thank you, me.
Yes, exactly. So your pillow, your
fresh pillow. Appreciate that.
What else?
I keep coming to. I like being able to be shy with myself. It's a weird one. Yeah.
Oh, I like that too.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it has a bit of a bite though.
Oh, that's
maybe.
So sweet.
Yeah.
That's gentle.
Yeah, I like that I don't judge myself all the time for it. Sometimes I do, but I'm good company like that. Yeah.
Good to know that you like that. Good to know.
Yeah. Yeah, that is good to know. Yeah.
Where else are you compatible with yourself? In other words, where else are you a good partner for you?
I can make quite clear food choices when I'm alone. I don't feel swayed. I get to, yeah, I feel quite clear.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like that about myself. I like spending time with myself in that state of clarity. So, yeah, that's what you like to know. Yeah.
And as you go on throughout the day and you continue to notice, just write it down because there'll be moments or days where you need reminders.
Mm.
Then it shows you how to be with you.
Mm. Katie, can I ask how you are compatible with yourself? Do you know any? I mean,
Oh, honey, I like the air that I breathe. I like the food that I eat. I love drinking water. I'm appreciating this thing I'm wearing, this top, and I didn't know it before you asked me, but I noticed my thumbs are like doing that, and I even was kind of massaging, and I wasn't planning it or doing it on purpose or anything, and I love that something knows how to take care of me. There's something there, and it was really quite pleasant, and I didn't notice before you asked. And I could go on and on and on. I don't know. On, on,
I love that something knows how to care for you in you. You know, that's
yeah,
really beautiful.
yeah. I love my morning walk. I I love I love this. I love everything the ego offers up. I understand. It's so I walk with a child, a vulnerable child. The ego says, "Oh, we're gonna be there," and I just, "Oh, honey, you are precious." I mean, who's gonna miss me? Who needs me in the world? No one but me. And if I can be out somewhere, then here I am. Here I am, and I'm prepared. I'm prepared, meaning that this being aware of self-care is just following the simple direction. It doesn't mean I'm not going to live 1 second longer than I live, it's just following the simple direction here in Earth School. And the ego goes, no, 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 no. And I say, oh, honey, thank you for sharing. And we're going to walk this morning.
Yeah, I like that clarification that it's not about your future when you do the self-care. It's about that moment. Because that the conscious voice of like, you need to brush your teeth now or whatever. And do you do it because it feels good to follow that advice from yourself?
Well, the thought comes, and who am I to argue with it?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a big difference than being afraid of the future, of, oh, the holes, oh.
Who says jump off a cliff? I just think, thank you for sharing. I know the difference between what self-care is and non-self-care.
Yeah.
And that's for someone like me that wouldn't mind jumping off a cliff. It's but I wouldn't jump off a cliff because for anything other than to just curiosity of wondering what I would be thinking on the way down. But it's not necessary to jump off a cliff because, the mind doesn't sleep. You wake up, when we wake up in the morning, it's, for all I know, the ego was, I was in a whole other world, just I need, dun, 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 dun. But I'm waking up to this one, and I hope I'm more enlightened than another one. I never know who I'm going to wake up as. But I know the difference of what is authentic and humane self-love. And when we love ourselves, not in an egoic way, but respect ourselves. We stop expecting other people to respect us. Because if I respect myself, I respect that they do or they don't. That is self-respect. So I should see how good I am together with me on this journey we call life. And I should see that negotiating makes me stronger. Negotiating means, a life of living a life with an inquiring mind.
Yeah. I was just having the thought of when you have that authentic voice that asks you to do something. And I was just thinking about how there can be a few different voices that have, like you should care for yourself by sleeping in, or you should care for yourself by walking.
I don't know that it's an authentic voice. I just it's no harm. Why not? It's a journey.
Yeah, and that to me is a negotiation.
If it says walk, let's say I hear, time to walk, and I walk because there's something I need to know. It's so far beyond just what the world would see it to be physically. There's something along the way. I saw a hummingbird this morning that was on the ground, and it looked alive, but I kind of nudged it, and it flew away. A hummingbird. It more hopped away and like, don't bother me, but just fly away. Those are answered prayers. We don't have to pray for them. There's nothing in this life that isn't an answered prayer. And the prayer is silent. It's unnecessary. It's a gift. Let's look at 4 in that situation.
This is the to be happy. I need him to text me that he's in pain without me. I need him to start looking for work in Australia so that we can live together and start a family. Wow. I want to start a family with someone I want to be in pain. It's a bit sick.
Yeah. Compatibility is just up for a little pondering in that direction, a bit of noodling.
Yeah.
Honey, this I love you. To be happy, I need me.
I need me to be in pain.
No,
to text me that I'm in pain.
So start it over. To be happy and to text me.
To text me that I'm in pain without me. Right. That makes more sense. There you go.
So to be happy. Yeah. You wrote this. No one is telling you what this came out. I need to text me.
Yeah.
I'm
in pain without you. Yeah. Isn't it crazy? I just keep seeing that image of like me far away being like, come back. But it's
see, that's important that we all got to witness you got that. It's like you're not home. When you're way over there, you're absent. There's no one taking care of you. Stay home. This is where life is.
It's crazy how much I just don't want to, or the ego doesn't want to.
Honey, it's the death of a dream. And we can dream, and the ego is, it's like, oh darn, oh my God, the death of its apparent self, the ego, that I.
Yeah.
And the ego, it is a child. It's not chop off its head. It's like, oh my God, my life was there internally, way over there. That's the death of a dream, and life is a dream. That's the death of a dream, and here you are. Hopefully open enough to give you everything you wanted him to give you. You can even have a child with you if you want.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, like, that feels like a lot of work to want to do that with myself. It's like, oh, I expect him to do that? Right. Okay. That's what big ask.
Describe what compassion looks like.
Yeah. 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 Thanks for helping me see that. Yeah. Yeah.
So read it again.
Yeah.
And take it in. Open your mind and heart. To be happy, I need me.
Shall I keep it looking at myself again for the whole thing? I need me to text me that I'm in pain without me. I need me to start looking for work in Australia so that I can
start looking for work where I am. There you are.
Yeah. It's funny. It is also literally what I am doing right now. But yes, also the work.
Now you're catching up with your beautiful self.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. So that I can live together and start a family, which the meaning I slap on that straight away is, so that I can fund that kind of dream in reality. But I could see that as if I find a job that I like, then I would be living with me and happy living that life.
Where you are, Australia, it doesn't matter. You're free. You're compatible. You're free. You don't have to wait on anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's not, he's not stopping you. You can go to Australia and find a job.
Yeah. Yeah. Shall I turn it around in a different way?
Be happy. I don't need him to.
I don't need him.
Ponder it as you read it.
Yeah.
All of you, as you're turning your worksheets around after you question what you've written, you're turning them around. Number 4, to be happy, then take it in. This is direction from you. This is like number 4 is what you need to be happy. Number 3 is advice to yourself. Number 2 is what you want. So you question these and turn it around and live the life you want us to live. Live it first. And if you can't do it, you have compassion for us that can't live it yet. So to be happy, I don't need him to.
I don't need him to text me that he's in pain without me.
So take that in. He is not responsible for your happiness.
No.
You are, even with or without him, you are responsible for your happiness.
Yeah. And I can do that with the advice, I think.
And in that he has on someone he doesn't have to worry about, make happy, he doesn't have to live for you because you're so asleep you don't know you can give it to yourself. If I want something, I just, I can ask Stephen. If he says no, then why would that stop me? And there could be very good reasons. And, and then I deal with those, but he's not bad or terrible, and he doesn't owe me. I mean, he doesn't owe me my happiness.
No.
His dependency. Gosh. So my job is to make me happy. His job is to make me happy. This is working out for me, and we're not compatible. Otherwise, that's off there.
Yeah. I don't need him to start looking for work in Australia so that we can live together and start a family. Yeah. I think even if he did, without me being compatible with me, it just wouldn't work out anyway,
It's so true. You're just onto something beautiful.
Yeah.
I've got to love the one I'm with, and it's not someone external to me. I've got to love the one I'm with. I'm the one I wake up with. I'm the one that I eat with. So to be compatible there, of right mind, then I am better able to be compatible with the human race.
Yeah.
Let's look at 5.
He is
for him to be happy. He doesn't need to text me.
No. And he doesn't need to start looking. He doesn't need to start doing anything. He can just do what he's doing.
He doesn't need to start looking for work in Australia. And he doesn't need to choose me to be together with and have a family with.
No, he doesn't need that. No. And he doesn't need to text me that he's in pain to be happy. That's for sure. He doesn't need to be thinking about that at all. Yeah. Shall I go to 5?
Yes. Why is he with me? So he doesn't experience pain. That's no reason to be with someone. That's such a dependency there.
Yeah.
I can't live without you. Oh, let me see. Is that? Yeah, that's great.
Oh, it's such a good narrative, though. Hey, it's so dramatic.
Great narrative. It's just so dramatic. Oh my gosh, lost in the dream, and I'm the victim, and it's
Yeah, I remember a recent podcast with you. A guy said he had proof that he loved her because he was suffering, you know? And I was like, gee, that's such a mind-warping
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
You don't suffer.
yeah.
When I suffer, obviously it means you don't love me.
Yeah, yeah. And
Really love
honestly,
you
it's good.
suffer
Yeah,
when I suffer. Oh,
yeah, yeah. Um, he is. Are you ready for this? Oh boy, he is idiotic,
let me tell you
close-minded.
a little more about that.
Mm, please
Suffer,
do.
when I suffer, it means you don't love me.
Mm. No, that's not true for me. Mm-mm.
You know, there's what is the prayer of Saint Francis? Do you know what that is? Where there is hatred, let me so love. Where there is injury, pardon, and where there is hope, faith.
That's new to me.
Yeah, that's a turnaround. He's like the turnaround saint or something. There's more to it. I just don't recall.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Yeah, I was at CC and a couple of times, and you know, when I was working, traveling all over the world all those years, and sweet, quiet, sweet little tiny little village up in the mountains, just so quiet, and it's almost like stepping into an ancient little 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 tiny, like one street, and the walkway goes way up to this big church, old, and there's still people living in those tiny little places, all hooked on to each other. Just so sweet.
Yeah.
For some of us, that'd be the worst that could happen. We'd have to live there, and and for some of us, oh my gosh, I'd love to live there. It's just thinking and believing. If we're open to everything, we're unlimited, and you sure show us that this morning. I'm so appreciating our time together.
Me too, Katie. Thank you. Thank you. It's funny, I keep brushing away all these guesses about what you're saying and just trying so hard. Just noticing how it is difficult to focus on what you're really saying,
Yes.
I hope that makes sense to you. Yeah.
It does. The ego's job is to brainwash us. And so that it can live as that, and it's got to protect that physical body, that it without it imagines it can't live without it, and rightfully so. But the problem is it's nothing. An ego is a state of mind. So, no wonder it has to be vigilant. And the ego is vigilant. It doesn't sleep. It's, we can say at night when we're not dreaming, it doesn't exist. But it's only mind that says we did, that we have slept. It's just, let's look at 5, sweetheart.
He is idiotic, close-minded, scared to fall in love, childish, patronizing, and spoiled.
Okay, and as I'm looking at this text,
I am idiotic,
and he doesn't tell me he loves me. My mind is, I am, my thoughts are idiotic.
just already trying to find examples. But idiotic, close-minded. This is true. I'm very locked onto what it means already. It's very closed to his actual words. Scared to fall in love. That's true. I'm terrified.
Yeah, terrified to fall in love, because what you've written is on this worksheet is the opposite of love. It's it's
violent.
I'm not safe without him. He give me what I want, and not then I'm just gonna pout, or worse.
Say again.
If he doesn't give me what I want and what I need and what's right, and he doesn't miss me and he doesn't love me, then I'm just not okay.
Yeah, and that is kind of idiotic. That's very idiotic, as we've worked through. But scared to
close-minded.
Yeah.
It's certainly not you in love. It's you in want and need.
Yeah, it doesn't look like love anymore. It looks like fear. It looks like fear. Scared to fall in love. Childish.
Which is a way of saying immature.
Well, it's a tantrum. I think I'm having a tantrum.
Good one.
There in the bed. That's what it feels like. Patronizing.
Notice the way you text back to him, patronizing. Speaking
what did I say?
Appreciation and
I said something like, "I'm glad you're at peace." And spoiled. I guess what comes to me is, I'm sitting there with a smartphone in a comfy bed, and I'm in my tantrum.
When I look at spoiled, it's like, how many people have bought that shtick? I mean, look how old it is. Like you had it with your mother, if you look.
Oh, yeah.
These siblings, you're
fine. Oh, I need a second for that one. Okay. Like how many, in the repetition of this pattern, of throwing a tantrum because I'm not ready to love myself. That's their job. Ooh, that's a good one.
Sure is. Scared to fall in love with myself. Patronizing and spoiled. I don't get my way, I'm hurt.
And I'm good at it. See, I do this very emotional thing. I'm just curious with
what I'm seeing in you is it's right now it looks more, that emotion looks more like humility.
Thanks.
It's humble.
You mentioned when I said spoiled, that brought to mind for you, I think, tell me if I'm misinterpreting, that the spoiled nature was that I had gotten away with it so many times with my friends and family.
And to look back and see how familiar.
That's an interesting.
He didn't commit to me and tell me he loves me. My mother, my father didn't commit to me and tell me they love me. we can find it. My best friend growing up.
Yeah.
And they didn't tell me they wanted to be with me, and they didn't tell me they miss me or care about me, and I wanted to be one. They were in one place that I wanted them to be in another. There's no difference between a town or a country.
Yeah.
Where you want.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they should see
lots
how
of
compatible
examples.
we are, but maybe they don't see they have so much in common with me. But they should see how compatible we are. These things are old. They're not. They're the ego has. When I put this worksheet together, it came right out. And see, what is the ego? What is the ego's trip? 6 things. Because I want, I need, you should, I don't ever want to. It's just that's over and over and over with different symbols and apparent mental bodies and all people. And it's old, it's repetitive. Who would I be without my wants, needs, shoulds in the situation where I'm using other people, wanting other people to sacrifice their wants and needs for my happiness, for my security. So the ego is a user. And that's very powerful when you consider the ego is nothing. It's not physical, it's a state of mind.
I wonder, it's like when you're present, sometimes it falls away, right? The movies. So maybe it does kind of die a little bit.
Oh, honey, it does, for all you know, for hours. And then the mind comes back and the ego comes back and covers all the territory that it wasn't present for, which we're describing everything. That's a good catch, sweetie. Let's look at 6. In that situation.
Yeah. I don't ever want to be rejected again. I'm willing to be rejected again, because it'll be a reminder that it's my job to be with me.
And
that's for sure.
I
look forward to being rejected again. Yeah.
Rejected is he's saying what he wants, and maybe that's not rejection. Maybe it could be it's one-sided. We see it as rejection because we don't want them to have a better life. We really don't care. We just want what we want. We want to take their life, and then we pout when they go for it. And some people kill themselves, Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Okay, sweetheart, thank you for taking this internal trip for us, and so we could travel with you. And okay,
thank you.
Stay well, because you are. By the way, everyone, if you enjoyed this podcast, please give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. It really matters, and thank you for that. I love that you join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific time at homewithbk.com. Let's do the work.